Alright, I need to do a rant about Chinese karaoke with better lighting than the previous one that I did. So this is that. Apologies for the dodginess of the recording, but I can't be bothered to set anything up tonight. I'm just, they've stopped now as it happens, but for about an hour, between, 7:30 and 8:40, just over an hour. Downstairs is a Chinese family, and they like to sing. They used to like to sing about once a month, which was tolerable, and now they like to sing about once a week, which isn't tolerable. When you hear the quality of the singing, honestly, the words Chinese karaoke should probably be banned from the English language because it's just horrible. It's just an assault on your ears in some discordant. I don't know what it is really. It's definitely not singing though. Definitely not singing. It's just horrible. In anybody's language. In the language of the Chinese, in the language of the Indians, in the language of Spain and France, in Esperanto, in any language. It's just horrible. It's fucking awful. And if it's already become a regular weekly event. Used to be monthly, now it's weekly, and I'm starting to get pissed off with it, quite honestly, because they don't ask me if they can turn the volume up. They just do it. And what that means is I have to counter with loud rock music. So I get to play a bit of old rock music that I might want to play at some point anyway, but the timing's being dictated by the people downstairs because they've got no self-awareness about their neighbours. And I don't particularly want to annoy my neighbours, but I can't listen to the shite that they're putting out and pretending is singing. So I have to turn up the Iron Maiden or turn up the System of a Down or whatever it might be. It's sometimes Pink Floyd. Various combinations. Spirit Hawkwind sometimes as well. Various combination of stuff at full volume just so that I can't hear the crap that's coming out of the people downstairs. They have calmed it down, so I don't need to complain tonight. I can live with an hour if I absolutely have to, but I don't really want to. And if it becomes a regular thing, I will have to complain. There's no getting away from it. There's no way to talk to anybody because I can't find the door to where they actually live. There doesn't seem to be a door downstairs that I can access. But I've complained to places for people and they weren't interested. So the next stage would be the noise pollution people at the council. And I'm going to have to make a recording or a video or something of what's going on because they won't believe me. They won't accept my word for it. So I'm going to have some kind of evidence, which means I'm going to be outside pointing a video camera at the Chinese people downstairs. That should go down really well. But if there's nothing, if they can't use a little bit of self-awareness and keep the volume down, then they're going to have to deal with it because I'm not putting up with it on any kind of regular basis. Once a month, possibly, as long as it's nothing much happening during the winter. In the summer, I can live with it once a month, but once a week is too much, and that's as far as it goes. It's the frequency that's the problem as much as the singing. As I said, if it was once a month, I would live with it. But enough is enough, really. I've been here 6 months, and it's got more frequent as we went along. And I'm being less tolerant of it than I was at the beginning. So now if I hear them just open a microphone up and sound check a little bit, straight on with the Iron Maiden, straight on with the Queen's Greatest Hits, straight on with the Pink Floyd, full volume, make sure that I can't hear that shit. Because enough is really enough. I don't have to put up with it. I'm paying rent. And I'm paying rent to be able to read and be able to live my life in the way that I want to live it. And if I can't do that here, I'm going to have to complain, or at some point I'm going to have to move. But for the moment, I'm just going to complain and see if I can get it sorted out. Anyway, that's it for now. That's about enough. It's enough ranting for a Wednesday evening.